Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the VMAX Seeker. Just trying to touch bases with you on a couple of thoughts that I had. So we've pulled quite a few single packs, box sets, broken them down, got the cards that we got out of them. Some were successful, some were not. Some were downright diabolical. You're like, wow, I spent all that money for that and didn't really get a whole lot out of it. A lot of people can say that that's the name of the game. It's just the risk that you take and what you purchase. However, there are ways of mapping out some of the boxes. And so having said that, I guess with the 151s, if you go ahead and get into the 151s, find Master Ball, the rest of the packs that you have in there, you can literally sell off and then make your money back on the box. And none would be the wiser if they didn't know that some of these box sets can be mapped. I know that they're having that same situation with some of the newer boxes. They do it with the newer boxes, they do it with the 151s. How many other boxes are out there that can be mapped? So, which led me to another line of reasoning of, well, then if that's going to be the case, where do I buy my packs of cards? Because I want to have the chance of being able to get some of the really cool cards that are out there without knowing that they've already been pulled out of the box set. And then the rest of the single packs have been sold off to make up the difference or get your money back. So I realized, even though there are some people out there who are saying don't buy the single packs because the single packs can be damaged, they can be bent, they can be this, they can be that. When you're purchasing them, and you have no idea who had them before you got them, right? So I thought to myself, what's going to give me the biggest odds, the best odds, if you will? You go into Vegas, you're going to have certain games that are going to have better odds of winning against the house than other games, right? So it's the same thing with when you're purchasing your cards. Am I going to have better odds picking up my cards at a little comic book slash TCG, hole in the wall, where the guy who owns the place or the gal that owns the place has already mapped out what's going on and is selling the rest of it to make up the difference in their profits in that store? Or do I find a place that has actually no stake in the game at all as far as trading cards go and just sells the cards just because they're selling the cards? And so that's something to think about, because we've had pretty good success on a lot of the single packs that we pulled from some of these gas stations, where that the people that are working there are like, they don't care about Pokemon, dude. They don't care about that kind of thing. They're just selling the cards to sell the cards. Yeah, it might be $1 more per pack, but your pull rate's a little bit better because, in my opinion, and again, I can't prove any of this. This is all hearsay. This is all allegedly. You're finding yourself in a situation where you have nobody who's gaming the system. And or you think that nobody's gaming the system, and so therefore it might be worth the extra dollar per pack to have the better odds and go into a place where you're thinking, yeah, these people they're not doing that kind of thing. Whereas you're going to find it highly more likely that kind of thing is happening at a little mom and pop's game shop, or maybe even some of the brand, the big brand names out there. So, having said that, sorry, I have a runny nose today. Just something to think about. not only what am I buying, but where am I buying? I watched this video the other day that was done about 2 years ago about how major chain teamed up with some Chinese company, and they were making bunk fake Pokemon boxes. You get them, you get like 50% of your money back when you pitch a B about getting shafted by these people. Having said that, again, like I said, it's about where you're buying it too. I think you might want to be a little bit more strategic, a little George W, a little strategery on how you get your cards. So yeah, so that's me. That's my 2 cents tonight, and I'm going to play around with it and see what our rates are. And we're going to do a 3-pull challenge. So I got 3 of the Stellar Crowns from GameStop. We're going to pull those, open those up, and then I've got 3 that I'm going to be pulling from a local gas station. And let's just see on a 3-to-3 like how we do. Now, mind you, the ones from GameStop, $1 less per pack that I'm buying. And we'll just do a compare to compare, and know that I don't have a dog in the fight either way. I buy them from both places, so I go to both places. One place I go and get my gas. I'm like, you know what? I'll pull a couple of packs. The other place I go to get my cards PSA graded. So I got love on both levels for both places. But obviously I would love to be the guy that says, hey, look, GameStop, dude, I need you guys to be the ones that don't game the system. Because, dude, you're $1 less per pack, right? So it behooves me to want GameStop to be that entity. But so far, it's been a pretty good even keel, if not a little bit better, over at the gas station. So, having said that, we're gonna try that out, and that's where I'm at. So, yeah, enjoy. Hitting to go and buy some packs of the Stellar Crown over at GameStop. Let's go. Pre-correction, temporal forces. Ooh, we got temporal forces. Silver Tempest. Three of those. And 3 of these. Okay, we are leaving. We are leaving with 3 of the temporal forces and 3 of the stellar crowns. Let's see what we got.